In that case, guys, what I'm going to do is to run through the full presentation. Now, remember, I'm not trying to sell you anything here. You can just relax. I'm going to show you a success story, but I also want to show it in such a way that it doesn't sound like I'm bragging about anything. I'm not a braggadocious person. I grew up in an orphanage in South Africa, very poor. I came through the orphanage. I mean, we were so poor at that time when you grew up in an orphanage that they would put you in the back of the class and you sit against the wall because you're an orphan kid. We never had shoes to wear to school, and we had torn clothing that came down from other people or other kids. So that's how I grew up. When you were an orphan, you were an outcast. And remember, it's not that far away. It's 40 years ago, guys. The world was a different place. Today, it's completely different. So I grew up in an orphanage, and at that time, I realized that if I want to get out of poverty, I need to go and work hard and do my own thing because nobody will help you. And I've tried, I've realized that the world is a very hard place. And then what has happened, I went through the military, was highly decorated in the military, was in the Special Forces in South Africa, even on the Wall of Fame, decorated soldier, became a lieutenant. I left and I did a whole bunch of other stuff, but then eventually I went to America, went through university, went to gas companies, went and met Wendy, and I excelled in the oil and gas companies. I went to high level of the executive members in oil and gas companies. I was so highly sought after that the RPS Group, one of the largest consultancy firms in the world, actually headhunted me and I started working for them. And at this moment, I do work for large oil and gas companies, Shell, BP, Woodside, Santos, Origin. I'm registered with the Coordinator General in Australia, one of 3 people who can do environmental EIS audits, EPBC audits. So I've got a lot of credibility there. You don't just get registered with the Coordinator General. So in 2016, well, actually long before that, while I was working in the oil and gas industry, I developed an algorithm. This algorithm could identify a fatality, a near miss, or an incident way in advance in the oil and gas industry. So I could take the data that people used in the past, I would put it in my system and I would tell the company, if you keep on working like you are going to have a fatality somewhere in June. And lo and behold, it would happen. When these fatalities happened, the oil and gas company started listening to me. And now 10 years later, I'm well known around Shell, BP, Woodside, and all these companies. What happened in 2016, Wendy was busy investing in cryptos and she made a lot of money. I started noticing that and I went like, what is cryptos? What is Bitcoin? So what I did is I applied the mathematical equation. I applied the mathematical equation to the charts of Bitcoin. And lo and behold, on the long-term trend, I could more or less find out where the low and high points are. Not 100% accurate. But so far, we personally have made an insane amount of money. Members that have been with us since 2016, 17 have made insane money. I'm not saying that our data is 100% correct, but we are the best in the world, in my opinion. These blue marks that you see are all verifiable calls that we have made. The green, no doubt there are failed calls. This one here with coronavirus, we didn't see that coming. Although we did predict there's going to be a low, but we just didn't know when. And many of you guys know, and you will see and notice if I am correct. I am now saying the video that will come out now in the next hour, there's a video that I'm going to release. It will be in your back office. I'm going to show that there's going to be a mini uptrend, a mini uptrend. And then comes a bit of a drop and then a nice big. August will be a nice move upwards, probably taking Bitcoin to about 10,600 again. And then, guys, comes a very big drop. I'm not going to show that now. It's not about Bitcoin here. But you will know if I'm correct. We call this low to the dollar, that low there. We call that low. We call this high point, for example. That's where we made a lot of people money. Now, how did I do it? I did it with my algorithm. Okay. So what has happened here in the last few years is that I made an insane amount of money. And I'm not going to say to you how much I made, but currently my business, MariusLandman.com, is making in excess of $1 million a year. I'm not going to tell you exactly how many millions, but a lot. So, and remember, guys, this is not to be braggadocious. Please don't understand me like that. I still drive a 1999 Pajero. If I want, I can go and buy a $500,000 car if I want. I don't want that. For me now, it's about helping the rest of the world. We drill water wells in Africa. We help people. I'm about helping people. I grew up in an orphanage. I know how tough it is to make money. So what I've now done, I said to myself, look, man, why don't we share the money that we make with members? Now, right now at this moment, we are sharing 60% of all the income that we are making in a specific company, not MariusLandman.com. You can see we are now called Bitcoin Trend and Forecast. That's our name. Never in my wildest dreams that I believe that this company is going to make millions of dollars per year, and it is. Now, what we've done here, if you go right down to MariusLandman.com, right down here to the bottom, you'll see there's a button here on the bottom, right there in the bottom right. It says ToNoIt Affiliate. If you click on that affiliate link there, another page is going to pop up. And this is the link that you will need when you subscribe, okay, to become an affiliate. I'm going to show you the company now. The company is this one. If you go to ToNoIt.com, the name ToNoIt comes from to know it is everything. To know it, guys, to have the knowledge these days is everything. So what we have done, we have now prepared or developed this website ToNoIt. And in ToNoIt, as of today, we have paid out over $5 million in commissions. Guys, this is not a Mickey Mouse company. We've been just hiding it a little bit from the public, but we're about to go live after 2 years developing this system. And if you see what I am about to show you, you are going to make insane money, guys. I'm about to share my wealth. I'm about to give you 60%. All you need to do is to go to work. And not difficult. I'm going to show you here now. Okay, first of all, this company, you can read up about it. You can see here that we've actually downloaded about 2.5 million reports. We are now by far, probably 7 times the largest subscription base in the entire world. And again, I don't want to brag about it. It's just people, that have pushed us to that level. And you can read up about the company here. But when you subscribe now here, if you go and you say sign up, you have to be, there must be a sponsor. If you haven't got a sponsor, you can't sign up. So Neil, if you have a sponsor link, people can only subscribe through your sponsor link. Now, I have now decided to come and build a business. And I started about 7 days ago. There's my spot. And in that spot, I'm going to show you now, I've made about $2,000. For the last 2 years, I decided I'm not going to get involved. I'm not going to build a business, but I am. Now I am. Because there are people now that have made 80,000, 90,000, 100,000. I want to make that money for myself too, working in a team. Now, what I'm proposing is that when you want to get into this business, you come into our business with me. This top unit is called Bitcoin Trend and Forecast. I'm just going to show you what has happened in the last few days here. Okay, here you can see my income in the last 7 days, 1,965. And I think, Steve, when you were online yesterday, that was about, I don't know, 1,000, what was it, 1,200? I don't know, can't remember.
Yeah, 2 nights before it was 600, went to about 12:30 last night, and now it's jumped.
Yeah, okay, so it's jumped, So guys, yeah, my total sales volume is 23,000 just in about a week. And as people get into your business, as you refer more people, those people are going to buy products. And then the volume that comes through your business, you're going to get paid unlimited levels deep. Don't worry if you don't understand the payment system yet. It's unlike anything that you have ever seen. We reward people if they go to work, but we don't reward people if they sit and do nothing. I realized that when I grew up in that orphanage. If I am going to complain the whole time and pity myself because I grew up in an orphanage and I never have any opportunity, I will make nothing because nobody will help me. But if I decided I'm going to take care of myself and work hard, then I'm going to make money. And lo and behold, I became a multi-millionaire just by working hard. And again, guys, this is not to be braggadocious. Anybody can do it. If you follow my principles that I have developed here, similar to this, you're going to make money. Because remember, how do I make money? I brought in 1,000 people into my business by doing weekly webinars, by doing videos, by telling people. So I brought in 1,000 people and they all pay me $48 a month or 50, and I make 50,000 a month. You can do the same. How about if you go to work and you bring in 20 people, 30 people, 40 people, and every single month when they pay their subscription, you have the opportunity to earn 60% of whatever you bring in. And how about if you bring those people in and those people bring 100 other people in? How about if you get rewarded from what those other 30 people do? Unlimited levels down. Guys, this is incredible if you really understand it. And this is not, I don't want you to see it as a multi-level marketing or a pyramid scheme. It's not that at all. The only reason why I showed you, if I go to, I'm going to go here to my network. In my network, we have to place people in a graphical type of a system. Now, many people are going to say, but this is a pyramid. It's not a pyramid, guys. It's definitely not. All that happens is that you come in there, you bring one person in, we have to sign them up somehow so that they're linked to your account. And the easiest way to do it is to sign one person on your left leg, one on your right leg, and teach them to do the same. One left, one right, one left, one right. And then you get a pyramid style or a visual impact of your team similar to that. Now this right leg here is the leg that we are going to build. If you go down, you will see that Silver Sparkles came in there about 4 days ago, and Silver Sparkles have signed up 1, 2, 3, 4, and a few people on that side. People that were on the call, let's say last night and the night before, this is the third time we are doing it. And once I bring in 40 people, I just want to mention this to you. Once we bring in 40 people, we're not going to show people this again. I want to bring leaders in, leaders that are willing to work so that you are on top of the system. And then we bring all the other people in, you know, in your binary. So in this case, for example, Steve that is on the call signed up last night, and you can see there if I go to Steve's system, we've already under Steve signed up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. And if I click on that, there may be more, actually 5, 6. So the next person is going to fall there under Steve. So what we are proposing is that we are going to build very strongly the right-hand side of the leg for our leaders who's coming in. These are all people, Steve, Neil, like you guys that are smart enough that want to take advantage. You'll notice that I haven't advertised this anywhere. Probably by luck or by accident, you found the link. We placed it on the website. We were waiting for people to see the link, and those people that are on the call, I can have 1,000 people on this call overnight if I want. You know, I can have 100 people really quickly, 200, 500, but I haven't posted it out public yet because I want you to bring the people in so that you make the money. And of course, the only place where I can bring my people in is under people that have already signed up. Now let's go here to Marketplace. Sorry, I just want to go here to Earnings. Under Earnings, you can see all your money that you are making. Now, this is the most important thing I'm going to show you here now. Now remember, this product here, the long-term trade report, this one here is my reports that I developed, the long-term trade reports. And you can see if I click on see more on that little thing there, this pops up. And it says here that this is the trading from Marius, Landman, etc. You tell you what I do. Long-term trade from Marius, Landman. We do algorithms, sequences, mathematical equations, and time cycles. So you simply go here and you add it to your cart. You go to your cart. I'm just waiting for that. You go here, you fund it, and you pay for that, and you have immediate access. Okay? But now here with the marketplace, this is where we are a little bit different now. In the marketplace, there is 1 billion people from our analysis, 1 billion people that are now getting into cryptocurrency slowly but surely. And at some point, the world stock markets are going to drop, and gold is going to drop, and silver is going to drop. And I've mentioned this to you guys on the webinar. When the low point arrives in this year, we're going to have catapult number 3. When catapult number 3 in Bitcoin goes up, you're going to have a multi-month, actually a multi-year uptrend, 3 years, right into the presidency of the next president of the year 2023. It's going to go up. And then from the year 2023, 2024 is a down year. But for 3 years, you can make insane money. Now, people will need to be educated and trained. So we've developed a beginner trading course, which is unlike anything else in the world. We've developed an intermediate course and an advanced trading course. Then on this side, we have the Scalp trading course, which Wendy does. Nobody else in the world, guys, has got the data that we have. Wendy and her team have developed an algorithmic indicator. What do you call that, Wendy? Yeah, we call it the Gambit's Royal Flush. When you do the course, you get access to the Gambit's Royal Flush. It's a special coded indicator. Nobody has it. It's dialed in for scalp trading. I just heard from Steve Lyle in this call that his daughter last night made 20 to 21% on one trade. This is how powerful this thing is, guys. And we have not released it to anybody in the world, and we won't. Unless you do the course, unless somebody buys it, they get that indicator. Now, people are buying this course like sweet cake. If you and your team, every time that you and your team sells a product like this, doesn't matter where it is in your team, you are going to get paid. So if you bring in 2 people and they bring 100 people in, and those 100 people bring 200 people in, whenever those people buy a product in your team, you get paid up to 60%. Now, further to this, if somebody comes in and they says, yeah, but we don't like Marius Landman's report. We don't want that. We want something else. Then what you can do, you can go and take the day trading course, or you can go and take the day trading signals. People are making every single trade between 3% and up to about 12% per trade, and they're trading 2 or 3 of them every single day. The money that people are making here is insane. In my opinion, we are the best in the world. Over the last 2 years, we checked what everybody else is doing. I also checked what was his name? John McAfee. I also checked and had a look at what John McAfee was doing. We took that and we made it 10 times better. So the trade calls that you get is really incredible. And then also, more important, people that buy this, they get into a system on Telegram where you get support. You can talk to other traders. You can talk to the trainers, and you can ask them, what do I do with this coin? Should I buy? Should I sell? And they will help you. So it's more about the helping system. Apart from that, we also created this, which is the master trade. If you want that, it's a little bit more expensive. It's about $150 for 45 months. But these are more for seasoned traders, your top traders that really want to go and make money, where we go every day in detail and show people in detail what to do with your trading. But nonetheless, this course here, the long-term trade, that's enough really if you really understand markets. Then what's also going to come is a product here which is called ToNoIt. This will help you build your business in the future. It's a remarkable tool. We developed it ourselves, again, a world first. When you see that product, you're going to be smiling, because it's nothing that the world has ever seen. Unreal. And we're not going to sell that product to anybody else. Then what you're also going to see, what is going to come in, everybody knows that motivational speaking, I've done many of them all around the world, where I literally tell people, listen, I grew up in an orphanage. You can do what I did by following the same principles. Now, I'm not going to do it. We've got specialists that come in. We call it the Life Mentalist, where your people can subscribe for 12 months, and a team of experts are going to work with them for 12 months, where we're going to teach them to change their life emotionally, physically, mentally, socially, how to write goals, how to get your goals achieved. Many people do want a coach. And I've gone through it. I was trained by Tony Robbins. I went to Hawaii. I paid $10,000 and let the guy train me. And you know what? That was a groundbreaking exercise. When I realized that I can unlock my mind just to achieve goals, I went like, what the heck is this? This is like magic. But it works, guys. It's getting yourself out of a rut. You've heard the saying that people, that when they turn 50, they get into a rut. And I just turned 51 2 days ago. But I'm not in a rut. I'm not going to fall in that rut. I'm willing to change. I'm willing to adapt. And lo and behold, look at the world. We all have to adapt. It's a crazy world out there. So people can buy all these products here. If they don't like mine, they can buy someone else. If they don't like this training, they can buy Scalp training. So what happens now is that we've got retention of customers. And we've got a way, while you are using the reports to make money, if you refer somebody, you make money. So this is the entire system. Very easy, actually. If you go to dashboard and you want to get into the business, it's actually very easy. Let me just show you here. Now, remember I said that we have paid out about $5 million in Bitcoin commission. We only pay you in Bitcoin commissions. You don't have to do verification with us. There's no KYC, because we believe that it should be anonymous. When you earn the Bitcoin, it's your responsibility to go and tell your government wherever you are in the world that you earn that money. Right now, ToNoIt is in 65 countries, and we're going to go worldwide to 180 countries very quickly. But when you go here, if you want to get involved, you simply deposit your funds. And if you don't know how to do it, we can help you. What we recommend getting with a 1-year membership. In this case, I'm going to say just you fund your wallet with about $510. You say Bitcoin, you go to deposit, and this will then go to Coinbase, and Coinbase will allow you then to choose between Bitcoin, Ethereum. Choose Bitcoin, you go to your exchange, you move the money over, and within about an hour, you're going to see that if you go down here, it will say your current balance is $510. You then go into Marketplace. This is the next step that you must do. Remember, you have to go into Marketplace. You then go and say, I want to purchase this. Click down there. You choose the 1-year subscription. The reason for the 1-year subscription is that you automatically get paid more commission. And it's way cheaper. Why spend $50 every month at $600 for the year? Spend $500, you get a discount, and you get paid more commissions. Now, we as leaders, that is what we will do. Other people that will come in, they may just want to spend $50 every month, or they want to spend it every 3 months. And but if you pay $50 every month, you have to go and transfer Bitcoin over. I recommend we just get people in $500, get it done and over, and help them to do the business. Once you choose that, you simply go to Add Chart, you go to Go Card, and then under here, your money will be there. You choose your deposit wallet and you make the payment, and that's all. So this, guys, is the entire business. I'm not trying to hard sell anybody here. I'm just showing you what has happened. Now, I'm going to show you something remarkable, actually. I'm going to show you just a screenshot. Let me just do this while just open yourself for questions there. And if you want to ask questions, let me show you this as of today. This comes directly from my back office. In my back office, we've already had about 5.2 million viewers or visitors. Visitors yesterday, 4,000. Visitors this month, 57. Last month, 219,000. Registered members already registered 14,000. Registered members yesterday, 16. So we would sign up on average about 20 people a day at the moment. This is while the system is not really live. The system goes live later today, and then you're going to see a lot more people sign up. Registered members this month, 147. And just remember, with 14,000 members there, MariusLandman.com, we've got about, I think, about 12,000 members. So you look at about 26,000 members. Nobody in the world comes close to us. And paid members, 4,658. I'm going to show you now.
We didn't want this video to be too hypey, so we're actually leaving out these numbers.
Anyway, there's a new person in the downline. I mean, the thing is, your business is going to get so big, like, you're going to have people left and people right just coming in using the product. So guys, this is what the product is about. I'm going to say it again, and I don't want to sound braggadocious. Out of default, just being in cryptocurrencies, I've made a few $1 million in MariusLandman.com. I then decided I'm going to build an affiliate system, and lo and behold, the affiliate system is making more money than what I'm making. And guess what? I pay them back in Bitcoin. So you get paid Bitcoin, and you can think for yourself the value of this. Okay, and we don't want to say anything further about it. Now, I'm not finished with it with this, guys. I'm going to bring 1 billion people into ToNoIt. We are busy with huge marketing strategies. We are growing phenomenally in Africa. I've even went and set up an office in Africa. Where's that office? In Abuja. In Abuja, Nigeria. People in Nigeria can walk into the office and we help them free of charge. Okay, so I'm spending my money on building offices. We're going to build an office in every single big area. Like we are now looking at South Africa. We're going to build one there. We're going to build one somewhere, just for people to come and relax and have a look at presentations and get more information. It will belong to the affiliates. We will pay for it. There's nothing affiliates have to pay for that. And I hope we get over coronavirus, otherwise we won't be building these offices, but gee, man. So guys, this is where we are at the moment without being braggadocious, down to earth. This, everything that, and I want to mention this, everything that I've touched, and again, I'm not braggadocious about it. I know there's a lot of people that hunt me down and call me a scammer and whatever, First of all, guys, I'm not a scammer. But think about this. The high trees always catch the most wind. I always say to people, if you call me a scammer, tell me what I scammed you with and I'll give you 1,000 times the money back that I scammed you with. So if I scammed you with $1,000, I'll give you $100,000 back or $1 million back. But nobody can ever present the evidence. So whenever you read stuff on the internet where people can write whatever they want, it's not true. We have built this business honest and ethical, and we are going to go up high. Yeah, Wendy actually mentioned a very interesting thing. See here, when you log in, you can go here to ToNoIt information guide. See that one there? What we are doing here in Bitcoin in ToNoIt is that we are building the Amazon of cryptos. Okay, first of all, this is some marketing material that you can use. We just talk about a legal disclaimer and we say that it doesn't mean that if anybody else makes 80,000, you're going to make it. It really depends on your effort you put in. If you put no effort in, all of us guys, come on, let's just be smart here. All of us know, if you put no effort in life, you're not going to make anything. It's just how life works, And those people who want socialism, they'll find it soon out. You just don't get anything for free. Now, first of all, what we want to achieve with ToNoIt is that we are, first of all, a mentoring place, meaning that we are an academy. We teach and train you. Wendy does these calls live. Our Trend Signals team, we've got trainers all around the world. They do the training live. There are videos that you can buy, which you can watch on your own. We don't recommend you buy it. We recommend you do the live training. But the second thing is it's a business place. If you want to make money while you're trading your cryptos, you can make money. And then the third thing, it's a marketplace for the service provider. I'm basically a service provider. I provide my reports. John McAfee may decide to come and do business with us, and he may have some signals. We then place him into our system, and people can buy John McAfee's work. XYZ may be a great analyst that any of you come across. You tell us about it. We talk to him. We put him in our back office. Then people can buy his documentation. So it's a marketplace where we're going to grow. Think about that for a second. We are the first movers. We've developed our software. It took us 2 years to do. It's not that easy to do, guys, where the systems work really easy. Everything that you see here, we developed it ourselves. We've got a huge marketing team. We've got a huge tech team. The support behind this is just really incredible. So first of all, you get here to the academy. We've got trade strategies, the ones I told you about, and then we've got some marketing tools. There's also there's some new products coming. I won't talk too much about it now, but they're in the works. This is just explaining to you how long, what the cost is and how many days you get access and all that, but you can go into that. And then down on the bottom here, it gives you the 6 ways how you can earn money by personal sales bonus. And again, guys, I don't want to get into that too much. At this moment, I'm not even earning royalty bonuses. I will probably start earning that when my business starts growing bigger. But your first 3 things is here: your personal sales bonus, your team sales bonus, and then your speed bonus. And then there's other subscriptions. One of the things that we developed is this one here. Look at this. Free daily subscription. There's an opportunity for you to actually get your free membership. For every product you buy or sell or do, I don't 100% know exactly how it works yet. As I say, the system is new. We're actually only launching today, really. You'll see some products are not available, but by the end of today it will be. But you can earn free daily subscriptions. You can earn like 30 days free. You can earn a 1 year free. And then here it will give you the definition of terms. Now, one thing that I don't like, may I just say this now from the start, I don't like these pictures like this car here and this house. With incentives, we are just saying to people all around the world, if you work hard, we'll buy you a car if you reach a certain level. But for me personally, I don't like these things, but I'm not a flashy guy because it sounds like I'm a snake oil salesman. But we in our team, we're going to take that out. We've got some stuff that we showed Steve, we showed you last night. Dewald is not on the call yet tonight, so he can't explain what it is. Wendy, can I Has he sent the presentation? I just want to show people quickly.
I have it. I sent it to you.
Can you quickly bring it up and just show us quickly? Okay, what this is about, are you muted? Okay, this is tell a friend. We call ourselves in our team tell a friend. How do you build a business? You tell a friend. Don't make it complicated. You just mention to a friend, listen, if you want a subscription that's going to show you where Bitcoin is going to go and the cryptos and so on and videos, just get into this, and if you bring people in, you can make money. You can get a free subscription. So we are busy preparing this document for our own team. Only us will have it. And we talk here about the Amazon of cryptos. We show how you can make money. We recommended getting to the green spots here, 6 ways to earn 10%, 15, and this will be available to you. And then we're going to show you how you build your business. You invite this person into this area here. And then we're going to show you how to build your business. And then we show you how you make bonuses, how the money side works. And that's it basically, guys. And let me just say thank you. We're literally going to do the presentations in 5 minutes. It's a no-brainer. And those people who come in, they come in. The people who don't, we're not going to really worry about them. They can carry on and do their own thing. But I can tell you guys now, in 5 years from now, you're going to hear ToNoIt is $1 billion company. Everything that I have touched since I came out of that orphanage, and I don't want to brag about it, guys, just keep in mind, people call me the golden touch. Everything I touch turns into gold. I don't know why it is like that. But since I changed my mindset, you know, when I was in school, I became the top student. When I was 13 years old, I started changing my mindset. And I wasn't the most clever kid in school. But I started thinking about how I can make 100% in my exams. Guys, in my final year at school, it's not a joke, 2 teachers would stand one left and one right of me while I write exams because they couldn't understand how do I get 100% for each exam. It was unheard of. And I got 100% for each exam. I was then invited to go to university. I got people paying for me to go to university. But I ended up going, I finished university and I ended up then going to the military. And I was a skinny kid. But I went, 2 people qualified that year for special forces in South Africa. I'm one of them. And it's very tough to qualify for special forces. And it's not a joke. I'm going to show you my screen here. And here right at the back of my wall, here's all my, there you can see, is all my qualifications here. Yeah, you can't see it, it's too far away, but it's on my wall. I've been a lieutenant in the special forces and people couldn't believe that a person that's so skinny became a well-known decorated soldier in the military. And then I went through university, worked my way up in oil and gas companies, and now I'm one of 3 people registered in Australia to do work for the Coordinator General in Queensland. I mean, this is really a remarkable story. And I can tell you other stuff as well, but we don't want to brag here. All I'm saying is, guys, if you guys come with us on this journey, we're going to build this business together. And this is the first time that I get into this network as well now. We're going to build it. If you're in a current position of ToNoIt, you can keep building that. You can still come into our team. Absolutely. This is why you guys are in our team. I'm not going to do it for the rest of ToNoIt. My whole goal will be to grow our own team. This is the team that we are building, which is now called Bitcoin Trend and Forecast. But by all means, Neil, any of you guys and any people in your team can do it. We will be more than happy to be. I mean, I was just on a call today with a guy in Malaysia. This guy is going to come in big. He's got 80,000 people. You know, when he saw what I showed him, I saw him on camera. He literally jumped out of his chair, because he invests in cryptos too. He jumped up and he wiped the sweat off his head. And he said, I have never seen anything like this. And he was so excited. He's actually, I think he's already signed up. So we're going to see big things from people here. This is one guy, a guy from Malaysia. What is his name? Anyway, I'll find his name. But you'll see big players are starting to come in. When they see the system, think about this now. The monetary system is about to collapse. We all know it. It won't go away, but cryptos are going to become stronger and more stronger. And mark my words, guys, in my algorithm data, I see now a mini uptrend, a little mini, let's say we call it the alt season, then a drop, and then a big alt season for August. We're going to make a lot of money there. But mark my words, guys. I believe that Bitcoin is going to drop to $1,000, somewhere in that region, if I'm right with my analysis here. Then, right at the bottom of that drop starts a 3 to 4 year, multi-year bull run. It's not going to be up the whole time. We're going to go up and sideways, but we're going to go upwards. And in the 3 years, if we can help you to make another 50,000, 100,000, 200,000. Now remember this, if you make 50,000 and you then take that money and you invest it in Bitcoin and Bitcoin goes up to what we predict, 89,000. Imagine the money that you've made. We've got guys that have made so much money here now in Bitcoin when Bitcoin was at 3,500. I think one guy, the most that somebody has earned here was 59 Bitcoin, I believe, so far. Now, if 59 or 60 Bitcoin goes up to 100,000, how much has he made? A heck of a lot of money. That's the power behind this. And when I explained that to this guy in Malaysia, his ears popped. And you know, Malaysia is one of the fastest growing places in the world for cryptocurrencies. You get America, which is number one. South Africa and Africa is growing phenomenally. Now we get Asia. I've got word that India is going to come on board. And you imagine if India opens and they see these kind of stuff, Indians are all over these things. So we haven't gone worldwide yet. We're in 65 countries. We just at the precipice of growing a very big business. So yeah, Neil, by all means, come into the team. I'll get Wendy to work with you and myself as well. Look, nobody can build a business like this on their own. This is why we need to work as a team. You know, our first people come in, 40 people, that's all I want. Our first 40 people come on, we're going to work with you. The reason is because you took the step. You know, many people in life, they don't take the first step. They walk behind people the whole time. But you guys are leaders. That's why you are here. And you guys will always be top leaders that I will work with personally. Till you become a top leader. I want you to become more important than me. Not that I'm important, but I want the Neil Walters to come out, the Steven to come out, the Steve Lyle. For goodness sake, Steve, I never even knew that you were a big network marketer. You just told me that last night. I never even knew.
Nearly 40 years.
There you go, guys. Here's a top guy. You saw the opportunity and you pounced.
Yeah, when you sent me the link and showed me a couple of things before the first night, I had already said, yeah, I'm 95% in, and I was just sitting here watching the presentation going, please just tell me how much it is to get in and what I got to do. Get this over. I'm in. Yeah,
and the beauty, Steve, it doesn't really cost you anything because you already pay for the membership anyway to get the reports.
That's exactly right. And that's just, it was just a no-brainer. It was just like, I'm in, let's go.
You know, people said to me, Marius, why don't you charge people a $24 or $25 or $30 a month fee for building the business? I said, no, we're not doing that. Because I want people to use their current subscription and then make money. I'm not here to take people's money. I want to give people money. And they said to me, yeah, but that's dumb business. I said, no, it's not dumb business. It's people that come in with you in the business. I want thousands of people in the business. They're all our friends. Let people make money. Let people make $1 million. Let them become financially free. I know how difficult it was when I grew up in that orphanage. You know, it's difficult, guys. The world is going to become a lot more difficult. This is why the friendships that we build, the business partners that we become, we have to cherish that now. In some way, I'm locked in with you guys. And I'll support you guys as long as you guys want me to. I'm not walking away from you guys. We all start on the bottom. We finish on the top. Okay.
There's something there. You said to be a top leader. If you look at that chart, we're all in the top and we're all leaders.